Good afternoon.
Oh, just on the minute.
It is 12 p.m.
It's 12:00.
I had to check.
Good afternoon.
Today is the most exciting day of our lives.
No, look, marriage is just off the tables. These doors, they're up there.
Okay, let us fill you in. As you may know, we have a 4.2 metre wide opening at the back of our house, and we had this dream of having bifold doors. We started getting quotes and looking at what secondhand options might cost, and it was always sitting around the 4,000 mark, plus a lot of labour and time from us. We also did look at a custom option, just going to a company and Brad working with them to do as much of the labour as possible, but they were always pretty expensive options.
Yeah, for our glass suite that we're looking at, it was at least $8,000.
Yeah.
Realistically, like $8,000 to $10,000 to get.
Yeah, that's right.
Any company to come in and help us, or even do it for us.
Custom build one. Anyway, and that's why it was hard to look secondhand, because everything we were trying to find was smaller than the opening. So we went down the path of we could put glass highlights to make it feel wider, but not have the full expansive opening, if that's what we need to do. Went onto Facebook Marketplace, and there was a 4.2 metre wide by 2.4 high bifold doors on there for sale. Jaw dropped, and he only wants $300 for them.
Sign me the F up.
The adrenaline pumping through my body because I had to have these doors. He was like, so many people want them. People obviously would be happy to pay so much higher. It's the cheapest I have ever seen. Anyway, essentially, I just fought for them. We were waiting for a demo permit for him so that we could remove them. And so today is the day.
6 weeks after putting a deposit down, a $50 deposit.
Today is the day our Facebook Marketplace bifold doors are going to be taken out. So we're going to go there and dismantle them all and take them home. And then we're going to custom shape them or custom make adjustments to them to sort of suit our design, because they're those sort of older traditional bifold doors where it's just a thick border and then just glass in the middle. We want to try and tweak it so it feels more like a custom door to our house. So that's actually going to be a really fun project. And putting the doors in and seeing the opening turn to glass and it feeling like all the lights coming in, and we kind of get a sense of what the space will feel like with the bifold doors in, is going to be really, really exciting. This has got to be, I have made some good Facebook purchases in my time, but this has got to be the best Facebook Marketplace purchase I think I have ever made, and I think I probably ever will make. We've saved $700. So come with us as we have the most exciting day of this reno journey so far.
It's definitely up there.
Ready to rock and roll. Here we are. The dream has come true. Behind us is the bifold door. She's a bit clunky.
She's a bit, yeah.
We've given it a go.
Locked shut because it's probably been sitting here for a while. So we just met up with the owner and they're demoing the whole house, which is a little bit sad because inside has these beautiful old colonial mouldings and Victorian mouldings and things like that, but I don't know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So
anyway, you can't renovate everyone's house.
Maybe we should just stick to finishing ours first before we start looking at the next one.
But essentially this is the door. It's perfect for what we look like. It's exactly what we're looking for, and so we're going to start taking it into the car, disassembling it, and it's perfect. But you really get the idea of the expansive opening.
It's huge.
It's huge. It's so awesome to see. We were gonna try and open it just to see what it looks like, but the tracks are a little bit
they're a bit locked shut.
They're a little bit glued shut with the dirt. She's obviously been sitting here for a while, but yeah, let's get to it.
That's it.
I'm very excited. I might have a look through the house and see what else there might be. You never know.
You just get this feeding frenzy.
But it's better than it going into wet.
Exactly right.
Someone shouldn't have it.
The problem is that you guys trying to take stuff full rank. Like, that's my cushion. Don't.
Chrome Brad, that will ruin my life.
stainless. It's not chrome.
It's silver. I can't have silver.
A floor roller.
That's how the bifold works.
Yeah, the bifold does. So they hang from the top, but don't roll from the ground.
Are they going to come off? We have an opening. How you going there, Brad? Oh, here we go. You want me to get the other end? Oh, nice one. Move it this way a little bit.
Get that?
Okay. Hello! This is the miraculous journey of the bifold doors.
Here they are, in all of their fabulous, tall, wide, very cheap glory.
We are thrilled to bits by them. They're actually exactly what we needed.
It's a big project too. Not only is it a really great fit for the space, but it's giving us the opportunity to do something really custom as well. So we're going to look at trying to custom build some highlight windows above to get that full height of our opening there. So a little bit of somewhat engineering involved to try and get it all to hang properly off the top. There's going to be a bit of head scratching and figuring out, but I think we should be set for it.
It's really exciting because although it's not our first windows, as Brad said, it's a window bifold situation. Our roof is raked and we didn't want to lose the angle of the roof by filling it in with plaster. So we opted for bifold doors as tall as we could get them. And then the window, it's very exciting. We're also going to customize our bifold doors. We'll do that later on. We just want to get them in the space for now. Very exciting. Let's get to it.
Well, let's get this open.
Yeah. We're on.
Yep.
Can I do something?
Yeah, you want to cut the other half?
What do you mean? The other side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's my knife? Do you know where my knife is?
In your nail bag.
Where's my bag? There. Got it.
Nice.
So much. There's so much to go. When you don't have deep pockets, you got to be resourceful.
Trying to build and renovate a house in a financial crisis.
Crisis. A financial crisis. Hey mate, could you hurry up? Hey mate. Hey mate.
What?
Could you hurry up? Our beautiful trailer full of trash and our Hills Hops washing line.
Ow! 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 You're hitting the spikes across my arm.
Oh my god!
What's wrong with you? You're like, keep putting it in the pocket. They're gonna hurt you! Start spanking me!
I'm away in your front pocket!
No!
I'm so sorry.
Spanking a handful of clips into my bum.
I'm so sorry. I thought they were in your front pocket.
No!
Oh no, I was worried they were gonna prick you.
Well, you were right to worry about it.
Honey, I'm sorry.
Goodness.
I'm sorry. My bad. My bad.
Abusive relationship is this?
My bad. I'm sorry. Lovely. Lovely. You're standing at the kitchen island at the sink. Yeah, topic. And then we're having lots of wine. Cheers. And then look at it.
So nice. What a joy it is to have this back opened up again. Oh, how nice is it? And to think this was a closed off little bedroom with a tiny little window. It just didn't make any sense. This is the opening that the house deserves, and it absolutely needs it. Oh my gosh, it's so lovely. So, what we're going to start off doing here to set up these beautiful big windows is to pretty much get the frame in place, because we have to build that top highlight window above the frame. One, to help suspend all the doors off of the top rafters and the lintel support that we've got above. I need to get the frame set up and then custom make the highlight windows to be able to hang the top piece so that the doors have got nice support. Might sound like a little bit of a mouthful, but to get this frame in, we're just going to chop the floor back, piece the frame back together again, clean it up, sit it in place, and then that'll be able to measure our highlight window so that we can custom make that and get going. Lift this end up, so it's too heavy. I haven't even started yet. That's it.
Oh my gosh, it's so big.
She's big.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, Butler, this is so cool.
I'm just going to slide it.
Yeah.
Your corner to the left. Well, to the left.
That's my right.
My left.
You didn't say that.
To the left.
There you go. Much cleaner.
That's not.
It's pretty remarkable, isn't it?
Too small, actually. It's pretty soft.
Wow.
Bravo! Well done! Well done! Great teamwork. Great teamwork. After our frame's gone in, basically we have a big hole in the top. Yeah. So typically you would probably run a big bifold frame like this in a really tight opening, and above it would be a nice big lintel or something like that. Basically what we've got is something similar, but we're using the rafter up on the top to really support this middle part of the header here. Now, fortunately our doors are quite light. They're made of a messmate or Meranti timber. So it's a hardwood, it's an external hardwood, which is quite weather resistant, but it's also quite light. Definitely not as durable and as strong as, you know, your Tassies or your Victorian ash hardwoods, but it does mean that it's strong. It's also great for weather, but it's also lightweight. So that means that the support that we require above this frame doesn't need to be as extensive as it usually would, seeing as it's not too heavy. So basically we have to custom build a bit of a highlight timber piece because we really want this to be sort of filled with light to keep our nice back area really bright. So we want to make sure it's glass, but also need to make sure it's strong enough to be able to support the middle weight of this door. So what we've done is made this piece. So really, I've custom built this out of some timber, some LOSP timber for the top and bottoms, and I've recycled some extra hardwood because basically these little droppers here that are made out of hardwood are going to be taking all the weight. So now we're just going to be going through bolting these together with some really, really long screws, and that way it's going to provide a lot of sort of hanging support from the middle. And then when we go and fix all of this off, it means that the center support of those doors are going to be supported nicely through the top and the bottom, and it's going to keep it nice and straight.
We are putting up the scaffolding so that Brad can start working on the highlight window above our bifold doors. Maybe the most exciting thing that could ever happen is that today we're hoping to get the bifold doors in place. We know that they're not going to stay the way they look, but we just want to get them in so that we can start working on them. It's very exciting.
It's all happening.
It's all happening today. And it's the most perfect, beautiful, gorgeous day. Like, this would be a day that we would have the bifold right open. There's no wind. It's beautifully sunny. It's the perfect day for having some open bifolds.
So the top's all fixed in now. I was worried about how strong it was going to be, but it's really strong. So those big 175mm battens have worked really well. So this thing's ready to take the weight of these doors, which is awesome. So I'm going to be putting this track on here. I'm going to be putting this track on here and basically setting up the hinges on the doors again so that we can finally get these doors in.
Woo! Brad has labelled these hinges
2B, 3B, 4B.
to match the labelled doors because he's a smart cookie, so he wouldn't forget. We're finally putting the doors in.
Gonna pivot.
Do you want me to stand outside again?
Yeah, a second.
No, no, this one here. Oh my gosh, they slide! That actually makes me want to die.
I need you to hold that in.
Which way? Which end?
Alright, so stand behind the ladder. Caption. Yeah. There you go. Alright.
Is that just because you pushed the wrong way or probably put it on the wrong way? Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Can you believe we got these for $300? I can't. I can't!
Time. Just want to jiggle it a little bit.
You can use your foot.
Yeah.
So much better than when we bought it. It was barely moving.
Yeah, it's because it's all cleaned out.
Can we Glen 40 the...
Glen 40. Can we Glen 40? Oh, that's a partnership that needs to happen.
What is it?
Imagine great smelling WD-40. You can take one door off at a time and then lay it on the table.
Yeah.
Sand the whole thing up.
Put the curves on. Clever. Because the weather isn't there, so I'm pulling it back too much. Whoa!
Careful, there's a step.
I nearly fucked my ankle.
To the bottom of the door.
Uh-huh.
It's going to come my way. So slide it back to me.
Slide
Slide
over
the door.
here?
Yeah, so stand exactly where you were.
Oh, okay. Okay.
because you're going to still take the weight of the door.
Oh,
You're
God.
just going to slide it towards me. That's it. That's it. Stop.
Yep.
We're decreasing the size to the 100.
That's the aim at the end of the day, isn't it?
Right.
How good's that?
Last time.
So good. And you just want me outside?
I reckon you just
Well, I don't think it'll be right. Yeah.
you just go all black.
We could do all that. All that's very sexy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! It clicked! Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Brad, we did it!
We're basically at lock up.
We did it!
Oh.
So here we are. They're in. So, it's hard to see because it's night time, but Brad's highlight window is that top
It's like
that top
the same
triangular
as the
window.
darkness outside.
And everything will be painted black in the long run. We'll have to show you in the daytime, but of course we've got probably a part 2 coming for these videos of us transforming these bifolds into something that really fits our design. So our plan at the moment is to turn this top into archways, which will mirror the front door, so arches here and potentially mullions across the bottom. But we're going to give them a big old facelift. We might change the we might
Change the glass.
We might change the hardware to either black or gold, we're not sure yet, but they're going to
Colour pending.
have a huge facelift. We're going to bring these old, beautiful doors that we got for $300 off Marketplace back to life, and we will love them deeply.
We do love them
We
deeply.
do love them.
Yeah. Oh, they look awesome.
I love them.
It's a perfect fit for our space.
They are, aren't they?
We did it.
We did it. So exciting. Alright, we're going to end today's video with the first grand opening of the bifolds.
I think the scaffold's in the room.
Yay!
Yep.
Okay, it's hit the scaffold outside. I think we'll get the. I think we've got the.
Got
idea.
it.